Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you know, my name is Joy Ijehon, and today we're speaking on GENS, Joy in Engineering and Aviation Network Stories. I'm going to speak to you about getting education that certifies you to work in the aviation industry, at least in Nigeria. Something you must know is that no matter what you study, you still require certification from an approved aviation training center. This came as a surprise to me when I started my industrial training in 2011 at the Aero Contractors Company of Nigeria. I found out that most of the engineers that were working and earning so much, they didn't have their first degree yet. As a matter of fact, some of them were just at that time pursuing their first degree. And when I investigated, I learned that you could get your certification, you get certified to work in aircraft maintenance engineering straight out of secondary school. Most of the certification required in aviation are usually just diplomas that you get from approved training organizations. So when you're done with secondary school and you want to be either a pilot or an aircraft maintenance engineer, I know that you can go directly after high school. Yes, after secondary school. The difference for those who are ATSEPs like me is that you get employed on a higher cadre as compared to those who go directly from secondary school to get the ATSEP pre-license course from the approved training organization. In Nigeria, there are several organizations that have come up in recent times, but the one that I know of and have attended is the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria in Kaduna. That's where I've gotten most of the trainings that I've gotten that has certified me to be an ATSEP. That's where those engineers that I found out about in 2011, that was where they also got their trainings. So if you're out of secondary school, you don't have to get a first degree before you qualify to be a pilot. There are some entrance tests that you will take in this school, of course, entrance exams, but you don't have to get a first degree to qualify. People who get a first degree, they do that as a matter of choice. It's not that it is compulsory or necessary even. There are other career paths that the entry qualifications are slightly different, but I know that for the most part, you can go straight from secondary school. After you're done with secondary school and you already know that you want to work in aviation, you can get all these trainings from approved training organizations in Nigeria or whatever country you are in, and then immediately begin to work afterwards. Most of their trainings are 2 to 4 years as well. And when you begin working, if you're still interested in getting a regular BSc, Bachelor's in Engineering, a bachelor's in arts, whatever it is that you like to further study on, then you can get it from a regular university. I'm telling you, this also came as a shock to me when I realized I was already in 400 level. It was too late to jump ship and go directly to aviation school. Another thing that I know is that although these schools allow you to enter out of secondary school, their training costs are higher than those of the regular universities because these are specialized trainings that are tailored towards aviation. You learn the foundational principles of electronics, of physics, of whatever, thermodynamics, but as applied to aviation. So pilots, that's why you have, like, there's so many pilots that started flying at a young age. There are most aircraft maintenance engineering professionals that started working at a young age because they went straight out of secondary school. So I hope that you find this helpful. I hope that it has given you some hope. And even if you have a first degree, there are courses that are called ab initio. That means, like, you don't have to start from the beginning. You've already gone through some of the basics principles and you can prove competence in those basic principles. So your training will be shorter if you have a first degree already. Your training could be shorter but you don't necessarily need to get a training to go to the Aviation College of Technology in Zaria. Okay, I hope that you find this helpful. Like I said before, if you would like to know more, leave comments under this video, and then I'll share whatever your questions are, whatever new topics you would like me to address. Maybe my next video I could speak about school fees, how to get funding, how to break down payments, all of this. I'll get more information on that and share with you. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Until I see you again, bye.